Herzlich willkommen, meine Damen und Herren, bei einer neuen Ausgabe der DGWA News. Mein heutiger Interviewgast ist Peter Pascali. Er ist der Präsident und CEO von PyroGenesis Canada. Und was er dort macht und was das Unternehmen macht, wird er uns gleich sagen, denn er ist uns heute live zugeschaltet. Herzlich willkommen, Peter Pascali.
Good day, Oswald. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Most certainly. My name is Peter Pascali. I'm the CEO and chairman of PyroGenesis Canada, Inc., a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, TSX, and Frankfurt exchanges. My background is in finance. I used to be an investment banker on Wall Street doing mergers and acquisitions for the Fortune 500 back in the 1980s.
Today we are talking about plasma, but please, could you briefly explain what is plasma?
Most certainly. Plasma is known as the fourth state of matter. Your science school teacher may have described to you three states of matter: a solid, a liquid, and a gas. You heat one up, it becomes the next. The example of a solid typically was an ice cube. You heat it up, it becomes water, liquid. You heat that up, it becomes steam, a gas. If you heat a gas up further, it becomes a plasma. 98% of the universe is a plasma. The sun is a plasma ball. Lightning is a plasma.
Could you please give us a brief overview about the company and explain how PyroGenesis harnesses the capabilities of plasma?
So, as I said, plasma is a superheated gas. It's like a hair dryer. You take cold air in a hair dryer, you heat it up, it becomes hot air. Well, we take a gas, we heat it up in a torch, and it becomes a plasma. We take these torches and we put them into various processes where we harness the transformative nature of plasma.
You are targeting in 4 markets. Which are these and which are the most important?
So the 4 markets we're in is iron ore pelletization, aluminum dross recovery, the waste treatment with the US military, and making powders for 3D printing. What's interesting is that in each one of those, we've lined ourselves up with multi-billion-dollar companies who vetted our technology and have put their reputation behind them. So to some degree, although you have to do your own due diligence, multi-billion-dollar companies have at least vetted the technology.
Can you give me an example how your plasma technologies are used to solve environmental issues, and how do your plasma technologies help reduce GHG emissions?
Yes, a good example of that is in the iron ore pelletization industry, where we have the patent to replace diesel burners with our clean plasma torches and reduce greenhouse gas emissions as a result to zero.
PyroGenesis has recently signed a binding letter of intent to acquire Air Science Technologies Inc. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how it aligns with the company's strategy?
PyroGenesis' strategy is to become a world leader in reducing greenhouse gases. And by marrying up with Air Science, we're able to repurpose greenhouse gas damaging gases into a pipeline-ready fuel.
A future opportunity is the lithium-ion batteries market. Could you please describe what you are doing here?
Yes, we have teamed up with a client to produce battery-grade silicon with the idea that it would replace graphite in batteries and help solve one of the problems facing the electronic vehicle market.
The company is expected to become profitable in the near term because of its backlog. Could you please elaborate on this?
Yes, we define backlog as signed contracts. So our signed contracts have increased from about $7 million 18 months ago to over $25 million currently. We also have a very healthy pipeline, which we've described as being contracts we have high probability of signing within the next 6 months, and that is over $60 million.
Peter, you are in Montreal, I'm here in Frankfurt. With this video interview, we are targeting the European investors, especially the German-speaking. What is the reason for that?
Well, we're listed on the Frankfurt Exchange, and we found a significant increase in interest from German investors over the recent months. And we thought it only respectful to start presenting to the German marketplace.
Peter, my final question, as always, why should one invest in your company and why should one do it now?
It's a very interesting time in PyroGenesis history as we run through the balance sheet our historic backlog. We keep on adding to this backlog, and each one of our business lines seems to be taking off. They've been vetted by multi-billion-dollar companies, and now is, I think, an opportune time to take a look at the offerings and what PyroGenesis is doing.
Peter, this was a very, very interesting interview. Thank you for your time, and I hope I will see you soon.
I hope so too, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to reach out to my German audience.
Das, meine Damen und Herren, war Peter Pascali, der Präsident und CEO von PyroGenesis Canada. Wir werden Sie wie immer auf dem Laufenden halten, hier auf diesem YouTube-Channel, auf der Webseite der DGWA und natürlich auch auf der Webseite von PyroGenesis. Ich bedanke mich bei Ihnen fürs Zusehen, bleiben Sie gesund und auf Wiedersehen.